For a long time, I was very hesitant in making my art too feminine or too focused on females. Now I've realized, like, it's enough. Let's bring women and female athletes to the forefront, and it's what I want to celebrate and what I want to highlight.
What do you love most about basketball?
The thing that I love most about basketball is it transcends from the court. It's so immersed with culture and music and fashion that I think no other sport really is able to do.
How did the Nothing But Net series come about?
I wanted to explore materials. My aunt, she's a wedding decorator. She has all these beautiful things like crystals and flowers, and I put them out to have people play on them and document kind of their disintegration. And it never happened. Like, these nets held strong, which also is a testament to, like, these beautiful, fragile things actually had this beautiful strength to them. A lot of especially sports art is really loud and graphic, and like, I'm also attracted to all of those things, but I like to include the quiet moments, the calm moments, the more poetic aspects that I feel that are kind of lacking in the sports world. I always like equate it to the runner's high, where you're working hard and you're running, and then there's this moment of like silence and this moment where you're kind of outside of your body.
What was your relationship like with sport when you were young?
I grew up in Winnipeg, one of 4 kids, growing up in like a really religious household and having this impression of what it was to be a female. Especially in my high school, there was a stigma to playing sport and trying to figure out my sexuality and how it aligned with what I had been taught, as well as what I had felt. I shied away from sport.
How has art helped you?
Art's been therapy, but I would say that just as much movement has also been my therapy. So when I was in school for art and got back into running, and I was able to explore who I was as a female, as an artist, as an athlete.
How does your profession as a teacher and your passion for art collide?
I was teaching students that had special needs, and we would go to the Special Olympics every year for basketball. When we were on the community court, like, we need to paint some lines on this. And that's when I was like, we need to paint the whole thing. And that project, merging art and sport and my love for being a teacher, was the first time I was able to be like, oh my gosh, like, this all makes sense.
Why do you do the art that you do?
I think that it's missing. I have a daughter that's 3. I want her to know that anything's possible and there is space for her. I love moments where she's sitting on my lap helping me sew, or I love seeing my daughter like clomping around in my runners. She helps me like with tools, put stuff together. Like, it warms my heart to just have her know that women are awesome and cool and can do and be whatever they want to be. I think I want her to just be comfortable with who she is. Like, I used art as a way to do that for myself. I want to help give voice to female athletes and women-run organizations. Like, I could name off so many people that have worked for the NBA in doing art, and like, I want to work with the WNBA. Like, let's put them front and center.
This is what girls